Hey, what's happening, people? Welcome back to the channel. Sorry about that. A little electrical snafu. Messing with Amber's side of the house. I plugged something into her outlet, and, well, it popped a fuse. Internet was down for 10 minutes, and everything seems to be right as rain, so it's time for more Dragon Ball. I'm not a handy person, okay? So accidents happen. A lot, to me. Also, there was a thing on our outlet that then blinked red. So I thought that our house was going to blow up, and it turns we just needed to hit the little reset button on the plug. Or the outlet. So, I mean, yeah. All these things happen to me. I don't know why.
It just randomly happens.
They do.
Like, when we're not streaming, nothing seems to happen, and then when we're streaming, all this stuff happens.
Can I just ask, why are there little blinking red lights now on electrical outlets? That can't be a safe thing. When I was a kid, you couldn't tell if the electrical outlet was working or not. You just knew not to stick a fork in it. And, you know,
Right.
Don't touch it with wet hands. In fact, never touch anything that's electric with wet hands.
Well,
But now you have blinking red lights on outlets? Like, what is this, Starship Enterprise?
well, at least you taught me outlet safety earlier today. Because I was trying to clean out off the outlets, and it was like, you can't clean it with a wet paper towel. That's very dangerous.
Nope. So anyway, hopefully you guys having a great night. We're ready for more Dragon Ball.
You didn't do anything wrong, Luke. You didn't know. It wasn't,
I'm just glad I didn't get a charge out of it. I thought, like, as soon as I popped that thing in the, in the little outlet thingy, there's going to be the wrong kind of spark. And, yeah. But nope.
Looks like everything's working alright.
Except the game is now freezing up on us. Okay. So basically what we're doing with Goku is we're going around beating the snot out of people, doing some side quests, and then wrapping up this game until the next wave of DLC eventually. I don't know when the next wave of DLC is, so it'll be around.
Yeah. I'm gonna get you... Someday I'm gonna get you a gray fedora, too.
A gray fedora? I like my black fedora.
They have, like, a costumey Indiana Jones fedora, but it'd be cool to get you one, like, that's brown. That's similar to that. Thank you for helping with that,
We still need to order
Really
parts for the vacuum, though. The vacuum's not sucking very well anymore. The hose doesn't seem to work. But I think we can get replacement parts from Amazon. At least I hope so. I mean, the vacuum does work really well.
Yeah.
But Amber tried to suck up a spider, and
I think I pulled it out too fast.
I think well, I mean, when you turn on the vacuum, it makes like this. I used to sell vacuums, remember? Like 20 years ago?
Yeah.
Almost 17 years ago.
It makes like a hissing noise.
Yeah, it's not good when it makes a hissing noise. Now, the difference is the vacuum cleaners that we had at Sears, like, there wasn't this many interchangeable parts. We would try to sell you a protection plan, and then we would take it back to our maintenance area, which was basically a broom closet with a bunch of, tools hanging up on the wall, and we had to fix your vacuum cleaner. But we said that we sent it somewhere. That wasn't always the case. Sometimes, like, literally we'd walk in, and there'd be a guy in the back, and he literally would have, like, the repair center would be like this. It literally looked like a janitorial closet, and then the dude would stand inside there, and you would hand him the stuff that came in, and for whatever he couldn't fix, you would then ship it out to Sears Corporate or whatever, Kmart.
But he would try to fix it.
But he would try to fix it, and then he would say that it was, sent away, depending on how bad it was. That's at least what our Sears store did. It felt like my Sears store did a lot of shady stuff, yet I was the one who ended up getting fired.
Yeah, that's what always seems to happen.
Yeah, but then that Sears got shut down anyway, so... But
I don't know how people always get away with shady stuff and never get fired.
I know.
And then the people then they accuse someone randomly who does everything right, and then they accuse them of one mistake, and then they fire them.
Look at that smoke.
Where there's smoke, there must be
up to no good again.
giant bears.
Electrical outlets.
Electrical
But I just found out that there's really no video game that has a main character that's a tiger.
There's another website you can look for tigers. I guarantee you there's one.
I think that Tekken Tiger person is the closest to an actual main character.
So this is how we're gonna level up. We're gonna go fight bears. Wait, speaking of tigers, there's some type of cat. Oh, that's Yajirobe. I was like, oh, that's a cat. No, but I was freaking out. The blinking red light. I was thinking, oh my gosh, the house is gonna like literally catch on fire. Then I'm gonna get in more trouble with our landlord. It's like, it just came and did the house inspection. And
that's why I try to solve the problem soon, because I can tell your stress levels. It's like a thermometer where it's going up.
My stress level feels like, you know the hairs on the back of my neck?
Yeah.
It literally feels like, you know that scene in Tobey Maguire's movie where he first gets his spider sense and the hairs like literally like stand up? Feels like all over my back, my arms, and my spine, like the hair is just all like standing straight up. Yeah.
Right now?
Yeah. I feel very uncomfortable in my own skin right now. I just want... Oh, because, I mean, they're coming back, and, you know, I just want to be left alone.
Oh.
Yeah. What are you doing here, Goku? Coming looking for some grub? Just up yonder, you'll find animals. Don't believe me? Go get meat.
I found a good
Thank you for meat. Alright, now we're going to beat the tar out of people because we can. Hello! Anyway, guys, your first like goes 100 likes. Bears. Bears with horns.
Bears with horns.
Bears with horns. And they're bazooka bears, though, so they're mean bears. Ow. This might take me a couple tries to do this, but... Every one of these Dragon Ball games we do, we get claimed for the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, it bothers me. It's like, oh, I think I turned down the music enough this time, and then it's like, you have 3 copyright claims for a minuscule melody that's in the background of one of these battles, or character stories. It's like...
Yeah, I can't remember. I think there's a few other games that we kept turning the music down where it was barely audible and we still got copyright claimed. I don't know.
The funny thing, it wasn't until we really started live streaming this, because I believe we did... Dragon Ball Z Kakarot was not a live stream series, was it? No, it was an upload.
I think it was an upload
It was an uploaded series. It was one of our last full uploaded Let's Plays, I think. I mean, I'd love to do more uploaded Let's Plays, but people just don't watch them.
Yeah, that's what I don't... It's frustrating. I mean, the people watching the live stream, a lot of them watch the uploads.
Mm-hmm.
But it's definitely frustrating, like, especially because, like, people keep, like, making rant. What I don't like is that I think the real reason, like, people don't watch the uploads is because we were taken out of the search engine and no one could see our channel, but...
Well, the only reason we don't do uploads anyway is because we've actually tried to do a brand new game. Like a couple years ago, after we got shadow banned, we did a brand new series that we had to turn into a live stream because we posted it a day before it came out. And then, like...
And then we had to live stream it after.
And then we had to live stream it the day it came out because nobody saw it. And it was literally, it was a popular game. It was super frustrating because we were actually having fun recording it off camera. We did a majority of our stuff off camera for years. And then it became like, we became like a live Let's Play channel.
Well, the thing about off camera is, it's also like, we don't have as many distractions. Like, when we're live, it's like, it's people can't really get, like, if there's a problem on our channel or Discord, it's really hard. Like, I have been, like, so adamant about things like, oh, don't interrupt us while live streaming, but I'm sure people are probably thinking, but you're always live streaming. So when are we supposed to contact you? And, like, that's how, like, our videos used to be, is like, say a family member called or a person had a problem with Discord or something, we could finish the 20-minute episode and then deal with the problem and then go back and record the other episode.
Bazooka.
Also, Zelda could be put in the basement for 20 minutes while we record, and then we could let her out for a break, and then we could put her in the basement again for 20 minutes when we record again. So there was no really issue with Zelda. There was no issue with any of our cats when we were recording in the past, because we could easily put them in the basement for 20 minutes. We can't put Zelda in the basement for 9 hours while we're streaming. So
I like the little heart.
yeah, I get, yeah, definitely, Luke. Yeah, you know, it's definitely different, and like, you know, like I noticed on some of the recent vlogs, there was, well, at least one comment, maybe a couple, and somebody said, you know, like I think I stopped watching you when you started to do more live streams, and I just don't believe that's true, because we waited a long time. We were still uploading while we saw our uploads decreasing in views for many years. And we waited so long, and we resisted doing live streams for years, which means that people stopped watching our uploads years before we ever started doing live streaming for a long time, like regular live streaming. Like we always did a little bit of live streaming, but before we took the plunge and then just randomly switched to live streams, we waited so long for people to come back and watch the videos, and nobody ever did. So that means that that person is, a lot of times in their mind, they make up another version of reality. The real version of reality is that they obviously stopped watching 6 years before we started live streaming. They stopped watching because they couldn't find our videos, obviously. But what I hate about our videos not being seen is that people make up reasons why they stopped watching. That's what they used to do. They used to be like, I used to get comments like that 4 or 5 years ago. Well, first of all, we used to get the comments like, I don't know why I stopped watching. That used to be the normal comment, which shows that basically we weren't being recommended.
My favorite...
The fact that they don't know shows we weren't recommended.
When we do live streams, my favorite is when people are like, oh my gosh, I found you again. It's been so many years. What happened to you guys? It's like, shadow banned. It's like when our haters and stuff say we're not shadow banned, it's like we get all these weird comments with people saying that we literally just like vanished off the face of the earth for them. And no matter, like, they were watching a series of ours and they can't find us ever again. And the crazy thing is, more than most YouTubers, especially Let's Players, Amber and I used to brand the crap out of not only our thumbnails, but we would say the name of our channel. We would have, we had so many things that we did as a brand particular thing.
Yeah.
So that no matter what, people would be able to find us. So it's like, even with all of that, it's almost like people were just watching the gameplay videos that we did and weren't really paying attention to the brand aspect. Because everything was branded. Our thumbnails, our titles, the channel itself, like, everything was branded.
Done for.
We announced almost every video we did, hey, welcome to K-Wings Let's Plays. We're a husband and wife team.
And
blah, blah,
people
blah, blah,
didn't
blah, blah.
even pay attention to the husband and wife thing either.
I love how people said...
Which I feel so angry about because it was so annoying.
So you two finally got married. It's like, yes, we got married 17 years ago.
We got married before we ever did a video on YouTube. So that's what I get so annoyed about is, like, I don't want to talk about it. I can't even say it out loud what I'm thinking.
Uh-oh.
But I get angry about it because it has to do with people just for years, like, just, especially when I was younger, like, you know, just writing for years. I've had inappropriate things written to me for like 15 years, like over a decade, and they were always writing like, well, it's fine because she's not married, and it's like, but I was. So you literally, you treated me like some kind of piece of meat for 15 years, and the whole time I was married. You literally disrespected me, and then I realized the reason why they thought that was okay is because I wasn't married, and it's like, but I was, and it's like, that's what angers me when people, because it's like, I shouldn't have had to go through all that because I was married the entire time. I shouldn't have had to have people disrespect me. It's just so angry.
I already put a ring on it.
Right, but it was
I
so
did the
angering to
Beyonce
me
thing.
because the way I've been treated by, people online. But yeah,
Sorry, I'm singing to the bears. See, these bears have bazookas. They got clubs. They're mean bears.
well, yeah, I mean, like then people make up things in their mind, like, well, maybe I stopped watching them because I just grew out of it, or maybe I stopped watching them because I didn't like the games they were playing. And then years later, they'll come back and they'll be like, wow, you're such an amazing channel. I'm so glad I found you. I really enjoy watching you. And they're 15 years later, they're watching us and they're like, wait, I guess I did watch you as a kid. So it proves that excuse for them growing out of the channel isn't real.
Right.
They obviously still like the games we were playing years later. And then,
Oh no, you're fine. Bazooka bears are mean. You can literally see these bears are packing bazookas. They're not very nice bears. So just bear with me, chat. I know this might be a little unbearable, but we need to put these bears down. Oh no no no! This bear's bad. Ha ha ha! That's how we do that. I can barely contain my excitement. Alright, bear. Oh, I wanted to use the Super Kamehameha. Oh, a B rank. Ooh.
Be yourself.
No, B is bad. B is bad. B's very bad. Bad score. B stands for bad. Doesn't stand for bodacious.
Now I hope you've learned your lesson.
Especially, I didn't even level up that much. Look, I went up. I was level 53. I went up to level 54.
Fantastic.
Meh.
Yeah.
How many episodes are there of Mario Luigi Superstar Saga Remake?
Well, also, the fact that you said that, what does that mean when people say they cannot find
Oh, I've tried.
another episode? That's what I don't understand. Like, would you not just type it in? Like, say you're watching Luigi's Mansion Part 3, Kim's Let's Plays, then you would just, if you couldn't find Part 4, you just type in the search engine.
No, I've had this problem.
Luigi's Mansion Part 4,
No.
Kim's Let's Plays, and
Amber,
then it'll pop up.
I've had this problem before. What happens sometimes? YouTube actually removes videos from our playlists. Like,
Why would they do that?
Because we have so many videos. Like, there are very few people that have as many videos as we do on this platform.
Why would they remove the
In
But
fact,
why would you need to even find it in the playlist? You could just type it in the search engine.
did you know if we keep this pace going, by December we're gonna have over 15,000 videos. Like, after so many years, this channel started later, and we could contain 4 Nightwing 01 channels in just this channel, and it still wouldn't equal all the videos that we have.
But Luke, this is the thing. Like, here's my thing. Like, well, when I have searched for a certain person, like, for instance, when we were doing that walkthrough for the, and I am talking slowly because I am a little tired, and also there's like kind of fumes around from our apartment because we had to get everything professionally clean. But also I haven't had any coffee, but I don't really feel like having it because I've been super stressed out, and that's not gonna help me at this point. But yeah, like that one person that I was looking for a guide for Tales of Symphonia, and I found one channel with like 3 subscribers that was a good guide, and I watched part 1 and part 2, and then you were on part 3. I couldn't find their part 3, but it existed. I just couldn't find it.
Whoa, I think YouTube erased the stream. I'm looking here, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga from 1 year ago. All I have on I'm on our actual dashboard. I typed in Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga HD, and there's no part 8, no part 9. It's just gone. And it doesn't look like I even finished. I didn't finish the story in this one. So I think they literally removed a video or two because it's not
they
here.
have removed like other videos in the past randomly.
But that means now the series is incomplete. I hate when they do that.
Like, they'll remove it. I remember we got some kind of copyright warning on an Animal Crossing episode, like part 34 of our Animal Crossing series. and they literally removed it.
Unless that became a live stream series.
But I'm saying, like, this person's guide that I was watching for Tales of Symphonia, I couldn't find part 3.
Let's see.
So I had to literally memorize their name, how to type it in the search engine, and then type part 3, and then type the name of the game, Tales of Symphonia, and I was able to find it. But, so I'm just saying, like, if people can't find us in the playlist, okay, so you're done listening
No,
to
I am
me.
listening to you. I'm listening.
Do you see what I've had to repeat it almost 3 times because you're not hearing what I'm saying.
Sorry, ADD moment.
So what I'm saying is if they cannot find it in the playlist, I just described it 3 times, so I don't know if I have to say it again because everyone's already heard me say it.
Yeah, everyone's already heard you say it.
Except for you, which is the only person I'm talking to.
Sorry. I got distracted by a shiny object and I was looking on our dashboard.
Alright, well, I'm saying it again for the 4th time.
Okay.
Like, I don't even know how to go back to the beginning and explain this. The person that did you hear what I said about Tales of Symphonia? No. The person I was looking at, I had to memorize, I couldn't find part 3 of their walkthrough.
Right.
So I had to memorize their name.
Yep.
And then I had to type it in, and I had to write the name of the game, Tales of Symphonia, and then I had to write part 3, and I was able to find it. But I couldn't find it on their channel, and I couldn't find it on their playlist. So I'm just saying, like, what does it mean when people say they can't find us? They don't know how to write Gaming's Let's Plays, and then part 3, and then the name of the game? They can't memorize how our channel is spelled and then type it in the search engine?
Yeah, I get you.
No, I'm just saying, what does that mean they can't find it? That means that they don't feel like finding it.
No, actually...
Because when I can't find a video, I go and figure it out, and I search for it until I find it.
Well, sometimes, when I log out of our channel and I type K-Wing's Let's Plays, nothing pops up except for some weird fan videos. Like...
What are you talking about?
Right, that's what shadow banning is. But when you're live streaming, and, the channel is active from, 3 until, 2 in the morning...
Well,
our videos are much more easier to find.
Are you saying that you type in our channel name and our channel does not pop up?
Well, I mean, our channel pops up, but a lot of our videos are gone.
Okay, well, they could just click on our channel then.
Yeah, you can find our channel. It's just it's harder to find the videos.
I don't.
But
I feel
in
like
this
the
case,
idea of not being able to find us is not a thing.
Okay.
Like if I literally put people under the lights and put them under cross-examination, I would find out that they could have easily found us. They just didn't take the time to do it.
All right, so David, to answer your question, it's possible YouTube erased a ton of videos, copyright, whatever, but also I vaguely remember Mario & Luigi Superstar Remake HD. We were recording that as an uploaded series to try to get people to watch, and people
As
stopped
you can see
watching.
that it only has 1.3 thousand views from a year ago, which means it probably had hardly any views at the time.
I'm guessing what happened was we uploaded part 8 or part...
Probably didn't get enough views.
Also, part 1 is missing.
It probably got less than 500 views, so you probably just stopped doing it.
There's no part 1 either.
Well, we can't help it. YouTube does delete random videos for no reason.
Yeah.
And they give really stupid excuses.
The weird thing is part 1 is right there in the thing, but it's not on my dashboard. That's a new one. I have to tell them that. So the dashboard only has episodes 2 through 6. And it's...
What happens if you click on part 1?
I'm sure it plays. It still exists. Yeah. It's still there.
So, see, people could find it. It just takes a little bit more work.
It takes a lot more work. Even
it's
on my...
It's not very much work.
Yes, it is. Even on the dashboard, I just said.
I have to find obscure videos all the time. It doesn't take that much work.
Okay.
People are not used to the work.
Okay. Well, they're not you. How's that? They're not you.
That's for sure.
Okay. So, using our creator dashboard, I typed in our name and a video that he was looking for, and it does not exist. In fact, the YouTube dashboard, probably because we have so many videos, we're going on 15,000 videos. I typed it in, literally, part 1, Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga HD Remake. Nothing pops up in the dashboard. But you go to the search engine, type K-Wing's Let's Plays Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga HD Part 1, it's right there in the search engine. However,
yes,
it is not located on our channel, nor is Part 7.
Oh, you mean it literally isn't in our channel?
It's not listed, but it's out there in the search engine, and it's not on our dashboard, but it is in the playlist. So, unfortunately, the series that you're watching, David, the Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga original Game Boy Advance game, the full thing is up there. But we did not finish that series and did not upload any other episodes and stopped working on it because nobody was watching it. Like, even then, even like almost 2 years ago, we're only paid based on if we get 1,000 views. So those uploads were a loss for us. And we waited and waited and waited for people to watch. And then we were just like, okay, we're just going to continue doing more, live streams because people just stopped watching the uploads. And that was almost 2.5 years, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
All right, so let's try to do these bears now.
Okay, sweetheart.
No, you're
Sorry
fine.
for talking slowly about things. I can get coffee. You always tell me to get coffee. I don't sound energetic.
You're fine.
Okay.
More bears.
That's why I don't like coffee.
I know. Mario chat. Mario chat. There we go. No, you're not going crazy. But if you do run in a series that you really like watching and then they just kind of die out, it's because receptions for the audience, like Amber and I, we gauge the audience. So if the audience isn't watching stuff, we stop it. We go to something else. We don't finish things just to finish it.
It's not like...
Because it comes at a loss to us if nobody's watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, please do not compare Dragon Ball Z Kakarot to Gotham Knights. Gotham Knights is an atrocious god abomination that needs to, die 1,000 deaths. Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is a masterpiece.
This is an amazing game.
This is an amazing game. This is like an anime lovers
Let's see.
Oh my gosh, I gotta be careful how I phrase this. This is like an anime lover's best day ever. Like, this is like, you run home from...
Anime Lover's Paradise.
Anime Lover's Paradise. You run home from school. It's that feeling you get, like, back in the 90s when you were coming home to watch Batman the Animated Series or Power Rangers on TV. There was nothing in the world that beat that, wondrous feeling. That's what Dragon Ball Z Kakarot is for gamers and anime fans.
And it's even better when you're playing it at home because you can have the music up as long as you want.
You can actually download... the Dragon Ball, there's more Dragon Ball official music. Like, you could have the original soundtrack from Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball.
I mean,
incorporated into this game if you would actually download the DLC, and then you can install new music.
For people that actually know Dragon Ball,
I sense someone strong.
Just seeing the environments here and seeing the art style and seeing, Goku running around on his little cloud. This is one of the coolest games that ever been made. This is amazing. Gotham Knights is a piece of garbage.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Zero effort put into Gotham Knights, and 1 million times the effort put into this game. No heart, no personality in Gotham Knights at all.
I feel like
Let's get off the Gotham Knights thing because that's going to bring down my Dragon Ballness. I'm on a Dragon Ball high.
I feel like we should eliminate Gotham Knights from even being talked about in the chat. We should code words that can't be said in the chat. We should put that in the chat so no one brings that up anymore.
We can't do any code words anymore. That would be nice. Anyway, how you guys doing? You're 28 minutes in and only 86 likes. Let's get those likes up, guys and gals. Remember, likes and shares brings peeps in. We are still playing Dragon Ball. Now, the question is, did we finish all the DLC for this game? I think we've done a lot of the DLC. Let me take a quick gander.
Oh yeah, that's such a cute picture of Chi-Chi.
We did a New Power Awakens. I remember that. I don't think we ever did Golden Frieza, did we? I don't think so. I don't know if we did Future Trunks. We did Bardock. And now we've done the 23rd World Martial Arts Tournament. I can't remember if we did Trunks.
Yeah, this is actually an amazing game, and this is the first time I've actually watched through the Dragon Ball story was Luke playing this game, because it takes a long time to get through the original Dragon Ball and watch all those episodes. Because they actually have condensed cutscenes from the story in this game.
Does anybody remember what DLC we did for this? The only ones I remember us doing is the New Power Awakens Part 1. I don't think we did this one with Frieza, and I don't think we did Future Trunks.
I mean, you can actually watch the entire story of this game. Like, you know, it goes through the entire Dragon Ball story. And Dragon Ball Super.
It goes through some of Dragon Ball Super. It doesn't... Like, the next Dragon Ball Z Kakarot game, or Dragon Ball Kakarot, I hope that it goes through Super.
Yeah, but, I mean, even...
Someone's there.
Yeah, I haven't really been... I don't know, you know... No, I mean, we're playing the DLC right now.
Master Waffles is here.
We did play through the
I remember Master Waffles.
Ooh,
I haven't
someone's
seen
there.
him in a while.
We did play through the story of this game, though.
Yes. We did that as an uploaded
I mean, if
series.
you guys want to see something that has exciting parts of the story, like right now we're doing the DLC, I'd still say there's some fun and exciting parts of the DLC. It still has cute cutscenes and stuff.
Oh, we're doing post-game stuff. There's no more cutscenes. I finished the cutscene stuff yesterday. This is just like, we're beating up random enemies and just kind of having a blast hanging out in the world of Dragon Ball. Haha. Oh, no, you didn't ruin any of the cutscenes. No, it just happened during some of the battles, and I already trimmed that out.
I'll just give you a hug.
You're fine. Nice to see you, Mr. Waffles. Master Waffles. Alright, these bears are ready to rumble. Let's go.
What's going on?
People said that YouTube took likes away.
Oh, YouTube took likes away? Yeah, that's something.
So then your audience has been...
Yeah, audience has been great with the likes, of course they have. Oh, I don't like when they do that.
YouTube's making us get mad at our viewers when it's them doing
No,
it.
I'm not mad at our viewers. I just told people to get the likes up.
I know you're not mad.
I only get mad at haters. I don't get mad at
Yeah,
viewers.
exactly.
It's the people who just randomly
That's
show
why
up to troll me.
That's why I'm gonna spend more time just answering comments in the morning to people that actually wrote nice comments in our videos. And then you know, if there's, you know, crazy people on like social media and stuff, then I don't really have to worry about it because I already spent time replying to the people that actually matter. People that took time to leave a nice comment, or people that showed up to my streams and hang out.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting hammered. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a lot of bazookas to the face. I don't appreciate that. I go do this party. Whoa!
I don't understand.
About Goku party?
My husband owns a different than
No, don't. No. No. That's funny though.
Oh, thank you. Yep. No, I'm gonna try to respond to comments more. I appreciate you guys that leave them, and I appreciate you guys in the chat. Your chat used to count as comments, like by YouTube. So every chat that you were doing counted as a comment, and that helped the search engine. And then YouTube changed that. It's like, so all you guys hanging out and doing all this work, chatting and interacting with us and hoping the stream to be awesome, they don't even count that anymore. It's just, I mean, it's YouTube that's like, people say that, I've heard people say we're ungrateful for our viewers, but it's really YouTube that's ungrateful.
I've never been ungrateful for my viewers.
Well, when we ask for likes, people are like, you guys aren't grateful, you should just be glad we're here at all. But it's like, I'm not really ungrateful in that.
Likes are very important for our channel because it actually brings people into the channel.
I'm asking for likes because on the videos I don't ask for likes, those videos do very badly and those series usually get canceled.
Yep.
So if I want the series to continue, I have to ask for likes.
Oh!
You're done for.
Did I die? Oh no, I'm still alive! Not for much longer though! Oh my gosh, I got wrecked. Stupid bear. Whoa!
Yeah, of course, David. I try to. I can't always respond to, like, comments immediately because I don't even have access to the King's Let's Plays thing on my phone. I don't have King's Let's Plays channel on my phone, which is a good thing. Because, I mean, I have. But in the mornings, or, you know, a couple times a week, I can probably go and answer comments. But it all depends on if I have time. Like this week I'll be.
Aww.
But yeah, I like the heart. The heart thing is new though. They didn't used to allow people to heart people's comments. I'm sorry you got hit.
Oh, it's fine.
I mean, the heart
theirs.
thing helps me to give a heart to people's comments, and then I can think about replying to their comment later, because it's hard for me to like think of a response to everyone's comment.
Is it still your birthday, Chad? Is it still your birthday, or is your birthday over? Was it his birthday a few days ago?
I mean, I don't answer anyone in Discord. I mean, I don't know if I try not to be on Discord too much because there's a lot of problems with security on Discord where,
Well, it's not good.
like, bad things can happen to my account, and it's not good if I'm on there a lot. So I mean, I usually am just there. Luke might be there once in a while and say something snarky and happy.
I'm on Discord like early in the morning.
But usually, like, yeah, I mean, we would be on there all the time, but you know, like, we're just trying to be safe. It's because of security.
Punch, punch, kick, kick. It's the bare necessity. They bust out their bazookas and shoot me.
Captain Zach, I am checking the chat on my phone. That's why I have my phone. I'm not on my phone calling people, and that's why I have my phone in my hand. I'm looking at the chat right now.
How do you think Amber moderates when she's on the phone?
That's what I do on my phone. That's the whole reason I have it. It's a business expense for me to check the chat. I don't do stuff when I'm working. In fact, if I either have my phone to check the chat, or my phone is plugged in and I'm not using it.
Yeah, Amber Supergirl.
And I don't have to check the chat all the time. I mean, it's more important for me to interact with Luke on the stream.
That's why we have mods.
We have 3 chats open right now, where we can see the chat on 3 different devices.
Oh wow, yeah, technically we can because our streaming program has a chat. I can't read that though, it's too tiny. Both of them are too tiny. The only time I can see the chat really is on my phone, but these bears are mean. Just gotta grin and bear it. Bear joke. These bears are mean. Ha ha ha! So basically, Goku is a vigilante right now. The police officer or police chief of town, after he got married, like, Chi-Chi and company don't have a lot of money right now. They don't explain why. I think it has to do with what happened in the Dragon Ball episodes where Ox King's castle blew up from some fire monster. But anyway, police officer says, hey, if you beat up a bunch of these escaped criminals, which basically are giant bears with bazookas, I'll give you a ton of money, and it'll be another source of income for you. And Goku's like, what's income? So...
wow!
Yeah.
See, this explains so much of Chi-Chi's rage, because the fact that she has to explain that he's supposed to take care of her is really frustrating.
It's not Goku's fault though. Like he the reason why he didn't turn evil when he landed on Earth is because he hit his head. Like, Grandpa Gohan, somehow Goku, like, really hit his head hard, and he has amnesia. Not only does he have amnesia, but part of the reason why he acts like, you know, a very chill and happy child, or kind of childish, is because he really hit his head hard. Which is something that Toriyama doesn't really focus on a lot in Dragon Ball Z. Goku's become more confident, he's protective of his family, but he's kind of a...
It's like he has to have very basic things explained to him.
Yeah.
And it's like, once she explains, like, yeah, you know, you're supposed to be the man, and I'm sitting here cooking as a woman. You need to go out and actually earn income. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. Otherwise, we have no food on the table.
Yeah, she has to
Like,
constantly remind him of small things.
Yeah. It's definitely going to be very stressful.
Alright, I don't know what's going on. So many bears with bazookas! Go away!
I'll make you pay.
Ah! It is Chad's birthday. That's a super Kamehameha. Ow.
Yeah. Just thinking, that's why it's called bringing home the bacon. Because the man goes out and works, and he has to bring home the money for food. Without Goku working, no money for eating. If he likes food, he has to get money for that.
Exactly.
Basically.
Basically how it works. And after the little bear.
Although, I have seen a lot of videos recently of people living completely off the grid, and they don't spend any money on anything. They just live by a creek, they have plants growing, and they don't need to spend a single cent on anything. That's the life.
Ooh! So many bazookas! Ah! My gosh, that's excessive! I'm already dead! You're just continuing to shoot me repeatedly, and I'm already dead!
I don't really want to talk about this.
I'm dead. I can't beat these bears. These bears are mean.
No, I don't have a third laptop. I would need a third laptop over where I am.
Why would we...
I don't have a third one, and I don't need one. That's why I can't afford one, and that's why I have my phone. That's why I check on my phone, because I can't possibly afford a third laptop.
All you need to do to ban someone from the channel is hit hide, or ban. All you need to do to remove somebody's comment is hit remove comment. I mean, Amber can do every admin thing she wants on her phone. What is the point of having a tablet or another computer? I don't understand. Also, you know how much weight that would be on her lap? That wouldn't be very comfortable.
It's the laptop is over on the other side, Captain Zach. So I would have to literally like step on Luke's face to actually.
No, this doesn't sound
I would
pleasant
have to
for me.
like knee him in the foot
Nope.
and then climb all over his face and then reach over him.
Not
like,
liking this.
I would literally have to have my knee like stabbing him in the gut, and then I would have to reach over with my elbow in his neck, and then as I'm doing that, then I could lean over there, and then I could, you know, look at the comments, because it's all the way over on the other side. So yeah, but yeah, no, that would be. I mean, I don't really need any advice on a new setup. I think I don't have any problem with my setup right now. It's not good to be constantly berated with people's comments 24/7. That's how people go in an insane asylum. I purposely am not having my computers open.
No YouTuber answers comments as much as we do.
We literally answer them more than most people.
Yep.
I don't need any help answering more comments. If anything, I need help answering less of them. That's
seen
the main problem.
I've seen other people's YouTube channels, especially the guys with like 1 million subs and up.
There's
You
no
want to know when they
reason.
respond to their fans? When someone gives them like a $100 super chat, or like if they're lucky, sometimes like a $10 or $5 super chat, they might say thanks for the super chat, but they only really acknowledge people by name if you give them a lot of money.
People disrespect you as a YouTuber. If you answer every comment, they treat you with less respect. it's not a good idea to answer every single comment. And
Amber,
there's no reason to, because half the comments are like, I woke up today and had coffee, you know, and it's most of them, why would I read everything that everyone's doing every day?
Hang on. I was trying to tell something.
Yeah, go ahead.
So basically, on the early days of our channel, when it worked and stuff like that, one thing we used to like to do in the morning is we used to go and read the comments in our comment section, because we'd get hundreds of comments. All kinds of people talking about lots of interesting things, things like that. When we started live streaming, which we got reprimanded for this, we treated the chat section like our comment section. So we would talk to people on a personal level and just get to know people the way we would, like through our comments.
Yeah, but that's not a good thing.
No, that we, yeah. YouTube partner manager doesn't like to do that.
If there's any comment that you, Captain Zach, or anyone feels that I haven't answered, what I would do is just leave it in the comment section. Because I have more time to answer that. I'm supposed to be focusing on the game of the story when I'm streaming. So if I interrupt the stream by answering a bunch of random questions in the stream, that's interrupting the gameplay. So that's not a good idea. So it'd be better for people to leave a comment and then I answer it there.
Do you want to know what's hard to see? I've noticed this. When Goku flashes red like this, and this is a design flaw that I don't like, the enemies also target you with red things, so it's really hard to get a fix on when you're being blasted with a red laser and when that's Goku's own, like, red aura around him. It's very hard to make that split-second decision, like, okay, something's wrong. That's not my energy, that's someone else's, you know? What they should have done is they should have kept Goku's, because he doesn't have Kaioken right now, right? This is like 18-year-old Goku that marries Chi-Chi. He doesn't have the Kaioken ability. His aura would be blue, if anything. So having his aura flash red the same as the enemies is very confusing. And it makes for a lot of mistakes, too, because it's like, oh, you know, I can't see all the different types of red happening. Like right now, he's summoning his red bazooka to come after me, right?
Yeah, I see.
But also my attacks are red.
Yeah.
That's just a minor complaint I have.
Yeah, like you
Like,
can't
you have
tell
to-
the difference between your attacks and his.
Right.
Yeah. These bears are pretty weird, though.
They are crazy bears. They could give Yogi some lessons.
They have, like, are those horn helmets things?
Yeah, they're horn. See how I'm red? See how I'm red and they're shooting me with a red attack?
Yeah, that's weird. There should be two different colors.
Yes, it should be two different colors. Exactly. Because he can't do Kaioken right now. That's much later on. Much later on.
Yeah, but you're very sweet, Captain Zach, for always wanting to help with things, but we're good with our situation. In fact, we answer more comments than anyone.
Woohoo!
So we're good. Thank you. Good job, Luke. You did a great job.
Oh my gosh, that was hard. I didn't level up, did I?
That one was pretty tough.
I didn't level up. That's mean. That's mean.
You did it.
That's mean. I didn't level up. The crickets outside.
Yeah, I can hear them. So I guess I'll play that Scarf game tonight. It's kind of weird game. It's kind of frustrating. Like, there's no, like, arrows to tell you where to go or anything. So if I'm stuck, I could be stuck within 40 minutes of just wandering around the same spot. The skin gets super frustrating.
Oof. Oh, that was pretty tough. Also, when your character flashes red, you know your health warning is going like boop boop boop
Those
boop.
weird-
There's lots of red.
Those weird arm stretches never seem to help me at all.
What arm stretches?
The ones that Goku was just doing, like he moved his
Strong.
elbow towards his chest.
There you go, Amber, a tiger.
Okay, there's a tiger in the game.
Another tiger.
White tiger.
White. Yeah. I don't like how they all share the same thing.
There's white tigers, orange ones. There's supposedly blue tigers that are grayish, and then I didn't realize this, but they're actually black tigers.
Black type?
Yeah, they're mainly black with just a tiny bit of white stripe on them. But they're almost all black. I didn't know that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's a real thing. I can show you a picture.
I believe you.
They look really interesting, actually.
So, since Goku's aura is supposed to be blue right now, everything should be blue for him. Because, I mean, you know, it looks cool, but then basically Namco gave every single character a red aura. And it just, especially when you're blinking red, because I do get hit a lot, because I'm not... I joke about your reflexes, but my reflexes are some of the slowest for Dragon Ball, compared to other streamers.
I looked online and, like, if you have bad reflexes, it means you have, like, some kind of vitamin deficiency or something.
But I eat tons of vitamins.
Yeah, you have better reflexes than mine.
I have lots of them.
You have tons.
I'm a vitamin fiend.
I looked at the vitamins on the back of your cereal. It scares me how many vitamins you're eating a day.
Ha 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 ha.
You must be in better health than me because of the cereal. Did I just say that out loud?
Oh, I'm sorry, what was that? What did you say about cereal?
Nothing.
Nope.
Nothing.
I think you need to repeat that.
No.
What about, did you just describe cereal as a superfood? I think you did.
No, I
yes,
did
you
not.
did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
It doesn't count as...
Nope. I'm sorry. How many vitamins are in cereal? I'm sorry, what? Amber says what?
I said it's possible that you're healthier than me because of all the vitamins that I noticed on the back of the cereal box. It's very possible you're extremely healthy because of all those vitamins.
It's on tape. All those years. Amber got caught, Goki. Somebody clip that.
But, I think it's still pumped air with vitamins in it.
Nope. You can't take backs. Don't be Joe Biden. Don't backslide. You said cereal has vitamins.
I said someone strong.
Don't be a backslider. Let's go. You said it. You've been egging me on for years about how my cereal is bad for me, and then you caught the back of the box, and you saw how many vitamins and minerals are inside cereal. If you backslide now, that would make you a hypocrite, woman. I got you.
I'll just call everyone delusional that says that they heard me say that.
Nope, it's not. Then everyone, like the 90 people here who heard your
I'm
voice.
never admitting that again.
You don't need, I can play it back. I can. It's in fact, time code.
No,
Yup.
What are you doing?
Time code.
No,
Time code.
No, I don't allow this to be time coded.
Time code.
I'm going back to this video and erasing that time code.
You are not.
And I'm gonna cut this part out of the stream.
Amber cereal convert.
Amber cereal.
Vitamins.
Wait, what do you call it? Where you admit something.
There you go. It says Amber cereal vitamins. It's right there. Boom.
Wow.
It's there. That is eternal.
Yeah, that's what people say. Like, I was looking online on health things, and they said if you have bad reflexes, it's because you have a vitamin deficiency. You need more of a nutrient because your brain and your, like, muscles and stuff can't connect unless you have enough, like, things. Nutrients!
Are you saying there's nutrients from cereal now, too?
It's possible.
I'm having a good day, gang.
Wow.
I'm having a good day today.
Wow.
I believe in miracles.
Howdy.
Ha!
Wow.
Alright, so now we're gonna get stuff from the policeman. Here's your reward. I got 2 meal tickets and no experience. Lame. Lamesville. Officer Lame.
Officer Lame. Da, 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 da.
That's right.
Yep. I don't know. I mean, it's just... I don't know. It's a theory. But yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what vitamins. I'm probably deficient in all the vitamins if I have bad reflexes.
Do you want to know how you get your reflexes up?
I guess you'd have to eat something that has a lot of vitamins in it.
And what would you have to eat, Amber?
I don't know. It'd have to be something that has almost every vitamin listed on the back of the box.
And where would that magical food item be located, Amber?
I don't know. Maybe somewhere in the Amazon rainforest.
Nope.
Some special plant that hasn't been discovered yet.
Nope. You were so close.
Some kind of like.
Nope, wrong.
Special like.
Nope.
Undiscovered food that fell from the sky.
Nope. If you would eat cereal every day for the rest of your life now, I guarantee you in a year, you're going to notice that you have more energy, you're going to be perkier.
Oh my god.
And you're going to have more vitamins. Every day for breakfast.
If I eat cereal every day for breakfast.
And you'll have energy.
I'll have energy, and then my reflexes in gaming will be faster.
I'm getting warmer.
Nee, Goku says Amber's getting warmer. Yeah.
How can it be though? It's fakely created it's created in a.
There are healthy cereals.
It's created in a factory. How can anything coming out of a factory be good for you?
There are healthy cereals, and when you add that magical item called milk, you get that vitamin D.
Yeah.
You get the calcium.
I just did read online where it said if you can afford no other supplement, it said the best vitamin you can have out of any vitamin. There was a doctor talking about it. He said if you can't afford any vitamin in the world, the only vitamin that you should buy, if you could only afford one, is vitamin D. It's the most important vitamin.
Also, you know how you could help your little heart? Is if you ate Cheerios every day.
That's a myth that they put on the box to
Nah,
sell.
that is not a myth.
That is a thing for advertising.
No, it is not.
I'm 90% sure that they're just lying.
Nope.
It's like, oh, this helps your heart. Yeah, more than eating dirt or candy does.
Oh, wow, you're backsliding, Amber.
No, I'm just saying, I don't think it necessarily helps anything. This helps your heart more than eating ice cream.
Brianna said it. Brianna's a nurse. Brianna wins. You lose. Eat cereal.
What? What did Brianna say?
Brianna took my side. I win. I win! I
But
always
it's
win!
made in a factory.
Doesn't matter.
It's not even real. It's like some stuff, like some kind of monstrous, like Frankensteinian thing that they morph together.
Nope, that's not true.
In a factory and make these weird little. The cereal's formed in weird little shapes. It can't be healthy. There's no way it could be healthy. It just doesn't seem natural.
I win. Flawless victory.
I didn't even.
I win the match.
I don't think.
I win
how
the match.
could something be in the shape of a O's?
Doot.
If you have something in the shape of O's, how could it be healthy for you? It's in an abnormal shape.
Comrade Amber is against cereal.
It doesn't even. That doesn't even grow in nature.
You will be one of us. One of us.
Someone's
One
there.
of us.
One
of us. One of us.
People.
People always ask me, how do you have so much energy? I eat cereal every day.
Well, that's oatmeal. That's different than cereal from a box.
Technically, it's from a box.
Brianna says, I eat oatmeal every single day with blueberries, strawberries, and bananas, and brown sugar.
Oh, brown sugar.
See, brown sugar is healthier than regular sugar.
Yeah, but Amber's too lazy to do oatmeal every day. That's why cereal is an easier
Wow.
item. What? I've
Oh
known
my
you all
gosh.
these years.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's just that then I would have to clean the...
See, also, it's not good for Amber to eat eggs every day. So, like,
You know what I would love
she
to
used to eat eggs every day, and then she got in trouble with the doctor.
You know what I would love to do? Have oatmeal with an egg on top of it.
No.
I think that would be pretty good.
No, you can't have egg every day.
What if you put like bacon and eggs on top of oatmeal?
That's still eggs. You're having a lot. That's a lot of eggs. You personally, you are not allowed to have a lot of eggs because you have a bad ticker.
That
because you ate a lot of
is
eggs.
a myth. That
It's
eggs.
not. No, it's not a myth.
Eggs do not cause cholesterol.
Okay, you can have eggs, but you can't put salt on them.
Good job.
See, that's why you made fun of that one character from that one video game, from that Star Wars game. The dude who was pouring tons of salt on stuff. That's you.
It's not me.
Is it? It is you, because like your amount of salt that you put on foods before you got your little heart thingy, always scared me because I was thinking that's not I get you like eggs, but it's like your eggs are snowing, and it's like no, it's just a pinch of salt. It's like how's that a pinch? That's like a snowfall. That's a blizzard of salt.
I don't do that as much anymore.
I know. I'm proud of you.
That's because people in my culinary class said that was too much salt.
I had 2 bowls of cereal today. I have not slept very much. I've had 1 can of brisk iced tea.
What? Why?
Today. What?
You haven't slept at all, and you haven't had any coffee, and you have more energy than me?
Yep.
What kind of cereal did you have?
What kind of cereal did I have today? I had 2 types of cereal. I had Honey Nut Cheerios.
I think it's too expensive, though.
And then later in the day...
A box for $3 something... Well, I guess that would last a week.
Wait, where's the food truck? I just
feel weird. It's cold. You're eating it. It's all cold and stuff.
I mean, the coldness helps you wake up. Warm makes you comfortable and makes you go back to sleep. Cold.
Well,
Why do you think people take cold showers in the morning?
If somebody made that for me every day, that sounds delicious, Brianna.
What, cereal? I can do that.
No, the oatmeal. Homemade oatmeal.
I will make you... When I have cereal in the morning, I will make you cereal.
No, I said oatmeal sounds good.
I have tried to make you oatmeal, and you don't like how I make you oatmeal.
I've never had you make homemade... You make oatmeal from the packet.
Yeah, that's fine.
That has added sugar and all kinds of additives. That's not real oatmeal. That's
It is
fake.
real oatmeal.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. It comes from a box. It's real.
No, it comes from a bag, and it's made in some kind of weird lab.
I mean, there are
By
lots of things made
Frankenstein.
in weird labs.
No, oatmeal, real oatmeal. You boil it. You have to boil it in the water, and then you make it in the morning from whole oats. Or from steel cut oats. I have. I mean, yeah, that could be some... I would probably make oatmeal every day. That would be good. Then that would be an excuse to get Luke fruit every day. But right now, I don't have any money for extra fruit because I have to clean.
Do you know why cold showers are better than warm showers in the morning? Because the cold wakes you up. Do you want to know why orange juice? A lot of adults drink orange juice, and they serve you orange juice at breakfast if you go to school early and they have the breakfast.
Oh my gosh,
it's
why
because
is
the
this...
orange juice wakes you up.
It's like every time you talk about breakfast food, that's when you get happy.
I love breakfast food. Breakfast food is my favorite thing. I love 2 things in this world. I love you, and I love breakfast food.
That's your second thing?
And the third thing would be a cat. Probably. Or... yeah, probably Zelda. Yeah. I love very few things in this world. Those are the things I cannot live without. Cannot live without you. Cannot live without breakfast foods. Or cats. So, I'm a cat lady confirmed. Welcome. Full course meal to eat. It's a tasty treat. Let's see. More fighting crime.
I will admit that there are a lot of vitamins listed on the back of the box. And you seem to have tons of energy after you eat cereal.
How is this arguing? What in the world are you talking about, Daffy? I'm calling you out for that one. How is this discussion an argument? What kind of household do you live in? I'm very curious. This isn't even arguing from like a grandparent's point of view, or even like boomer parents. This is just Amber and I are just talking.
So, wait, if I have a different opinion, then what? I don't understand. So
I mean,
we have to.
Last night was an argument. That was sort of an argument, and there were no pots and pans flying, so I'd count that as a win. Not that Amber does that stuff.
Ooh, someone's there.
No, Goku, she doesn't do that stuff. She's not Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's a fictional character. So where are we going?
Warmer.
I was fighting people and they disappeared on me. Ugh, that's a level 60. I can't do that. I wish there was more side quests, but there's not. Let's go over here. Wait, no. Let's go over here. I think it's here. No, she's never thrown pots and pans as me. That I remember. Unless she's a really good shot and I got hit in the head and I don't remember anything. Song stuck in my head.
Where this is going.
I don't know, little one.
I don't even think it's...
We're fighting bears. We gotta fight the bears. No, I wouldn't even say this is a debate. This is just us talking.
I'm asking Luke
Yes.
what kind of stuff he eats for breakfast, and he's telling me.
I mean, I have a variety of breakfast food I like. Like today.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If I want a fancy breakfast,
What?
this is my fancy breakfast. French toast, bacon and eggs, toast to put the egg on, and the egg has to be
Oh, jeez.
sunny side egg. What is it called?
Yes,
It's
you
white. It's white with the yellow.
Over-easy.
Over easy. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, my big breakfast, if I can do it, 4 things of French toast, some fresh strawberries, delish, 2 big pancakes with blueberries inside of them, just a little bit of margarine, not a lot, a little bit of syrup because you already got the sweetness of the strawberries and the blueberries. You don't really need to add a lot of sugary stuff.
Yeah, but mind you, he doesn't cook at all, so
Yeah, I
can't
don't
cope with any of
cook at
this.
all. Next, it would be with the bacon and the eggs. You have like some nice like thick toast, like not too like thick, but like decent. And it can even be raisin toast. That's good. And then you put the once you get to you get through some of the pancakes, then you can migrate over to the toast and just pop the egg right on there, and you got yourself like a mini egg sandwich. And it's good. And then to wash that all down, you could have some like tea, like some green tea. You could have super juice, which would be V8 Fusion, or you could have like well, in my case, I can't have orange juice; it's too acidic. But like, you could wash it down with OJ, or apple juice or cranberry juice, that kind of stuff. Anything else that I don't really like hash browns.
Alright, I'll give you my fantasy breakfast.
I wasn't done yet.
Baked salmon, caviar.
What? That's not breakfast.
I'm just making an imaginary breakfast like you are.
No, I actually ordered this stuff.
Fine. What is your You finish your breakfast.
I wasn't done with my breakfast
Fine.
yet.
You said you did the pancakes.
And then to top it off,
yes.
you get your favorite bowl of cereal.
Oh my gosh! After you eat the pancakes.
No, that's all. That's part of it. You get the plate of hotcakes, the French toast, the eggs, the bacon, maybe sausage.
And you could eat all this in one sitting?
Yeah, it'd take about an hour, but yeah. Then you get the bowl of cereal. And leave the box. And that is my ideal breakfast, yes. Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to marry someone either extremely rich or really good at cooking for that.
I'm really close on this one. I have a beautiful wife who's very good at cooking, but the stove sucks.
Okay.
So
you saved that one.
I did save that one. No, I didn't save it. I said it. Whoa.
Now everyone's saying their favorite breakfast in the chat.
But
What's the matter?
But that weird thing happened.
Oh,
the sound disappeared, and everything got all tunnely in my head. Vertigo. Ugh.
Do you want me to mute the microphone? You want me to call 911?
No, I'm fine. It happens from time to time. I don't know what happens. Brain stuff from the car accident, maybe. I don't know. I just shake it off. I go back to normal after a minute.
Yeah, none of us will sit here worrying about you.
It happens it happens a couple times a month. It's always happened ever since the car accident. And it's part of life. I'm fine now. My hearing is back. I don't hear any high-pitched ringing anymore. Maybe I have like super hearing or something.
What? I mean, I don't really want to discuss your medical problems on the air. I'm just gonna.
We don't have to just. I'm done with it.
I don't really want to do this. I know it's a fun thing for you to
no.
make it fun, but I don't really.
I don't want to make it fun. It happened. I'm moving on. I'm trying to find bears.
You're scaring me.
I didn't mean to scare you. It happens from time to time.
I don't want to even discuss this anymore.
Okay. Oh, it's still being discussed? I'm sorry.
Because we've already had 3 or 4 sentences referring to one thing.
I'm
gonna get up and get something to drink while you discuss this with whatever's going on with your network.
Huh?
You talk to them about your problems.
No, I'm trying to find bears. I can't find the bears anymore. I guess I'd beat all the bears here. So if all the bears are beaten here, that only leaves a couple bears left. But the crazy thing is, I'm not gaining any levels from fighting said bears, which is very annoying. So I guess the next group of bears would be... What is it, in the World Tournament area? No, it had to be this area, is where the next bear is. West City. Unless there's some other bears that I'm not familiar with. Yeah. I have superpowers? Cool. What kind of superpowers can I have? Hi, Sweet Pea. These bears are hiding on me. Fine. Trying to find the bears. Trying to find the bears. I can't find those stupid bears. There's only level 80 bears. I can't bear those. I mean, I can't fight those bears. They're too strong. You're drinking lemonade. I can tell by the smell.
Yep.
It's a nice smell. I just don't like the taste.
I know what you do like the taste of.
Cereal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat a whole box after the stream.
You broke the rule about... Well, it's okay. Breakfast food is beyond the rule. Everyone likes talking about breakfast food.
Yeah. Do I want to fight a grizzly bear in real life? No.
My favorite breakfast food is an omelet with onions, cheese, tons of vegetables, and then sausage and bacon and mushrooms, some kind of mushrooms, either on the side or in the omelet. And maybe roast tomatoes, because I kind of like the idea of the English breakfast.
The English breakfast.
They have roast tomatoes on the... You can just roast them in a pan.
Don't they have something called the English breakfast?
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's like a...
Roast tomatoes.
Ooh, I sense someone strong.
Strong bears.
English breakfast is roast tomatoes, roast mushrooms, eggs. I think it includes bacon and sausage, but I'm not sure. And then they add pudding, black pudding, and beans. So most of their breakfast is like... American breakfast has a lot of carbs in it.
Strong.
English breakfast has a ton of protein in it. Meat, eggs, and beans.
Oh, look at that. They're polar bears this time. The bears keep changing. Like, what prison is this? Was this a zoo that was robbed? Or broken out of? Like, there's all 90 of these guys? Oh, gosh. These are thug bears. These bears are a problem. Oh, I tried to beat these guys yesterday, and I was a level 50, and I couldn't do it.
They had an interesting commercial with a bear that I saw recently. It was a commercial about power tools. This guy was working in his garage.
How do bears have power tools?
And basically a bear came after him, and he like switched the blade on his power tool so he could easily cut a hole in his garage and escape. And then the bear came through to get him, and the bear's head was like trying to bite him, and he came through the back of his garage. And the bear couldn't get him.
Whoa.
And they were saying how it's important to be able to switch your tools quickly in case of an emergency or whatever you need, whatever comes up on your tool. So what came up was a bear trying to kill him.
I'm getting a sense of deja vu. No, I tried to beat these bears yesterday. These
I thought you
polar
were
bears.
talking about last.
No, not your story.
Maybe if I had I could have oatmeal once a week, and then I could do cereal. The problem is, with our stove, it's so bad that, like...
That's why you should have cereal.
Every time I try to make something...
One of us, one of us, one of us. Ooh.
What I really used to like is protein shake.
You want to be part of cereal gang, Amber.
Protein powder with some milk.
Cereal gang.
But milk was pretty expensive.
When you go to sleep tonight, I'm going to whisper cereal gang in your ear.
You're going to put subliminal messages into my
I'm going to make you a cereal eater because you want to know what's going to happen? If you also start eating cereal,
What?
that means you will buy more cereal.
I think we already have a lot, though.
No, we could have more. There's never enough cereal.
Luke,
I could eat a box a day, lady.
why are you so...
What?
You know, most guys would not want to be
What?
like a kept man at home being taken care of by me. Just, you give me...
Isn't there a country song about a well-kept man? Dun, 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 dun,
Is
dun, dun. I thought there was. I thought the ZZ Top song about a well-kept man.
So men don't mind if women go out and get them things and just see, ooh, what did you get me? Ooh, the strawberry flavor.
Although technically I'm not a well-kept man. I mean, you go out and you shop and stuff, but
yeah,
like...
but I know, you work very hard.
I work. If I didn't have to work, then I could be a well-kept man.
Okay, well, I'll work on that, Luke.
No, I don't. I like working.
No, I won't.
Don't take my work away from me.
Alright, but I'm gonna do something.
Okay. Cool. I can't dodge these fools now.
I've had way too much lemonade.
Yeah, I smell it.
No. Oh, you mean on me?
Oh yeah, I can smell the lemonade. I have super nose power.
I'm saying at some point I may need to take a small break.
Oh, as long as that break doesn't involve you lying down, because you're hard to get up once you go down. Once you go down forever, will it change your destiny and your live streams?
Yeah, I know.
That's why when I give you a code for go for a walk, I'm trying to tell you to walk around and get the blood pumping in your legs, get the exercise going.
There's not very much I can walk around here, Luke.
And walk up and down the stairs is what I do. Stairmaster, using stairs. 'Cause, yeah.
When you're exhausted and you feel like you're gonna go to sleep, you exhaust yourself more by walking up and down the stairs?
Well, actually, no. I used to do that one type of exercise when my legs still worked, where I'd be at the bottom step, and then I would hold on and I'd grab some very heavy soup cans and keep them down at my sides, and then I would lift one leg up on the stair, go back down, up, down, and then sometimes bring the really heavy soup cans up to my pectorals.
I can get you some weights. I have the two
That's how I had like really thick calves. Is I used to,
I didn't know you used to do that.
Yep, I did used to do that. It's kind of hard for me to do that now because the leg's all jello-y and it doesn't work. But yeah.
Wow, we're finding out so many weird tidbits of random parts of Luke's life.
My random life.
I wish I had something else to discuss, so I don't like talking
Polar
about
bears,
people
polar bears.
put the stuff together and then make fun of things.
Make fun of soup cans? Because I'm poor? What?
Yeah, exactly. That's why I don't like to tell people.
Do you know how heavy those soup cans are?
Which ones? The really big tomato
The
ones?
big tomato cans. Yeah, those things actually, they're pretty decent weight.
Probably several pounds.
Yeah, several pounds. Yep. Especially
yeah.
when you're trying to walk up and down stairs. I mean,
Yeah, I wish I could think of something else.
And I taught you how to run with weights.
Oh my gosh, I don't like talking about myself.
Yes, dear. The bears apologize for any inconvenience. But how are the polar bears, like, wouldn't they be hot? They like cold climates, so shouldn't they be sweating right now? Like, they're just kind of hanging out. They're like beach bears, but they're polar bears. And they're definitely stronger, because, they got more endurance than the other bears, but...
Fine, if you don't mind, yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. I don't know, Luke.
What? See, red auras again. Hard to see what's happening. Everybody's a blur of red.
The sad part is we're at the part of the stream where it should be over, but...
I mean, it's getting about the same amount of views as it did yesterday. Kind of cool. They're hybrid bears? It's crazy.
So...
Yes.
Nothing.
These bears are barely hanging on.
Next time...
Yes, dear.
I don't have anything to say. I'm just trying to think of anything I can talk about that doesn't have to do with weird aspects of my life. I don't have anything to say. There's nothing to say yes to.
There's always stuff to say.
Because I can't say my opinion on any movies coming out because they're all bad.
Based, Amber! I think that's what the kids say. I don't know. I don't. Hello, other young people. How are you today? Ow. Okay, I deserve that. Oh, no.
So what Jackie Chan movie do you want to watch next?
I might want to see the one that's a sci-fi movie. Sci-fi Jackie Chan in, like, space. I never knew he made a sci-fi movie. I thought he always made practical movies about archaeologists or cops and... or the one where he's like a private security guy looks cool too. I've never seen that. I don't want to watch the Arnold one because he's barely in it.
It does look like a fun movie though.
Yeah, but it's continued and you can't get the first movie in our country. They don't sell it on Amazon. It's part 2 of 1.
That would still be interesting.
It's like coming into some animes you can actually jump into if you haven't seen the first season. But there are some animes that if you jump into it without seeing the first season, you're like, what?
Anime? I thought we were talking about that.
No, I'm using that as an example.
Oh.
That Jackie Chan movie is a continuation from another movie that they mentioned the father, but you never saw him. And then it was about some of the other like British characters or whatever. So it's they have plot points in there that's yeah. You probably won't understand. Neither will I because I haven't seen the other movie. Oh, I got up. No, I always get up to level 50. Crap! Lasers! Lasers! He's gonna punch me in the face! Alright, let's go! You're on my list, Bubba.
I'm sorry, honey. When you talk about bears, all I can think about is that horrible documentary. It's all about bears.
How did I die?
Wait, you got killed by a bear.
I got killed by a bear.
That
He
was
barely touched me.
Wow, that was you. He barely touched you.
Oh, you watched the Arnold and Jackie Chan movie, Chad, and you liked it?
That's cool, Chad.
I don't have any items, Devin. I don't have any items. And we do not speak of the DCU. The pun is unbearable.
Yeah, I would say I'm looking forward to Blue Beetle, but I'm not. Because I've heard bad things. People have just been giving it horrible scores, so I just... Also, every time I see bears, I'm actually afraid of them, because I watched that ID Discovery episode of bears.
We glitched the game, Amber.
Oops.
We glitched the game! We played the game so hard that we broke it.
I used to think that bears were cuddly and cute, but I realized they're not. They're vicious, brutal monsters.
I'm done. Somehow they're killing me even though I'm not even there.
Honestly, I would rather be attacked by a wolf or a shark or a tiger instead of a bear, because the way a bear attacks people, they rip them to shreds so they're like half dead lying there. They don't really have, like, at least a tiger will bite your head off and end it.
Oh my gosh, Amber.
I'm just saying, like, I would rather be attacked by an animal that's used to, like, a bear just kind of, like, paws at you and mauls you until you're, like...
Dink-a-dink? Hi, Dink-a-dink. Haven't seen you in a while. Nope, I don't have no items. Uh-oh. Oops.
Yeah, you're right. It is weird that polar bears are out here in the middle of... I mean, they would be super hot.
I broke the game.
I don't understand how...
I broke the
How
game!
are the bears actually fighting at this point?
They're fighting Shadow Goku.
But you're not even here.
Ah, I have been around. I'm a person that watches and does not comment. You are an awesome lurker, Dinkadink. Did I do that right?
You did everything.
I said it right! Cool.
I'm gonna...
Yes.
be right back.
Okay. After these messages, Amber will be right back.
I've got too much lemonade.
Okay.
I can't think of any other topics to talk about.
How am I doing, Magical Mario? I'm okay. I'm gonna have a whole box of cereal during Amber's stream. I don't know what box it's gonna be though.
You're gonna be around?
I
thought you were
I will.
gonna leave.
I'm gonna have a whole box of cereal and then, but you don't like when I eat during your streams because you say I crunch too loud. I can crunch. I'm so lonely. I could crunch cereal. Alright, so how are we gonna grind levels? Because we can't fight those stupid bears. They're too high. Stupid bears. I need to get stronger, and fighting these bears is not gonna do it. Grr! Oh, maybe I could try again, but I think I'm still gonna get destroyed. Meh. I'm a sucker for punishment. That's my problem. Save! Goku breaks the game. Goku breaks the game. Goku breaks the game. Goku can't level up. I destroyed all the weaker bears. I have killed the weaker bears. I'll show you. There are no more bears here. No more bears here. There's some bears here, but they're very strong bears. The only bears left are level 60 through 80. All the bears are gone. I deforested the bears. I purged their forest to the ground with my Kamehameha. You could say I was on fire. Ha ha ha. It was wild fire. No? Too soon? Huh. When are we playing Starfield? Next month. September. We're gonna do our free roaming series on this channel, and we're doing the story series over on the O1 channel. Somehow. Smokey the Bear can prevent forest fires. You know, the sad thing is, I'm just making an observation. When I was a kid, we didn't have a lot of forest fires. We had Smokey the Bear. In New York, there were always reminders and all over that area to put out your campfires and, you know, be good. We have all these people that say that they're good to the environment and stuff, but they're kind of destroying the environment. They're not really being respectful and, you know, putting out their fires the proper way, and then they're like, oh no, there was a forest fire that suddenly went out of control. It's like, well, were there any campers nearby when this fire supposedly happened? You know, where did the fire take place? And then the news people, they don't tell you where the fire happened. They're just like, oh no, there's a horrible fire that happened, and there was no lightning. It just happened. So, I mean, when I wasn't even in Scouts, and I know that in order to, you know, put out a fire if I went camping, I need to bury the fire. Not just douse it with water, I need to put, you know, need to bury it. Make sure there are no sticks still there so it can't, like, spark and literally put the whole forest down. But I had a lot of, there were catchy jingles as a kid from Smokey the Bear. Any New Yorkers remember Smokey the Bear? He was a bear that looked kind of smoky. He didn't smoke, it was just, you know, he's supposed to be a fire-conscious bear, so they called him Smokey the Bear. He had this gruff-sounding voice, and he had this ranger hat. He didn't wear a shirt for some reason. I don't know why. He just didn't. But he had a cool ranger hat, and he had a cool jingle. That was enough for me. That's how I learned fire safety. I learned it from jingles. Is Smokey the Bear still around? Or did they get rid of him because he's not PC enough? The bear, maybe the bear was oh, never mind. But I don't know. I just find it interesting when the news media panics about all these random wildfires. It's like nobody asks, how did these fires start? You know, I'm sorry, but fires don't just randomly. If there's a storm and there's lightning, yeah, totally, that makes sense. Nature, lightning. Yeah, lightning breaks a tree. But on days where there's no rain, it's not hot enough for trees just to literally burst into flame. There has to be a fire starter. There has to be a reason why the fire happened. So why aren't they investigating that? Unless, you know, maybe there's a dragon we don't know about. I don't know. I like to ask questions. Whoop. You can see a Dragon Ball? I can go for a Dragon Ball. I need to level up, though. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Dun, dun, da, da, da. Is this where a Dragon Ball is? Is this the Dragon Ball? This is something. That's not a Dragon Ball. Ooh, can I go under the water?
Good one.
Wait, what? Is a Dragon Ball in the water? Oh, you can't go in the water anymore? Why? I could go in the water before, couldn't I? Nuh-uh. I thought I could go in the water. Well, that's stupid. They got rid of the cool water physics in the DLC. Boo. Well, that's lame. They're lame. Goku cannot swim? Yeah, but he could go underwater in the regular game. Why would they take that out? I love going under the water. Ooh, I want to jump on this. Hello. Am I gonna fade?
Good job, Flying Nimbus.
Yeah, look at that. Aw. Okay, we're gonna jump on this. Let's see if we phase right through it. Okay, I have to get a little ahead of him. And wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Down! Oh! Nuts. I don't think the game's gonna let me do it. I'm gonna try again. Whoop. Come on, flying car, work with me. Work with me, flying car. I'm chasing cars because I can't level up properly. Isn't there like a mode where you can spar against people or something so you get stronger? No, you can turn the fan off, Amps. Doot 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 doot. I get to eat cereal. I'm gonna have a whole box after this stream. Yeah, I look like I phased right through him. Who's this guy? It's Master Roshi? This isn't Master Roshi's house. Who's that? Hey, it's you!
Why, you?
How should we get payback? Well, how about we exploit their weaknesses by abducting someone they love? Oh, that's dark. Ah, that sounds brilliant. Hey, what are you doing here? We haven't even done anything. Indeed, we're not doing anything nefarious. We have no time to waste with a peon like you. They're literally talking about abducting people. We haven't done anything bad yet, but you're planning on doing something bad. You're literally plotting to harm people. Mercenary Tao. He's a bad man. He's the guy who gave Tien his cool chest scar.
Sorry, I didn't mean. I sat on your knee. It's not hitting. Oh my god.
I'm just messing with you.
Yeah, well, you know what? Other people don't mess with me.
It's because you're scary. You're fine. Do. I guess we could go see Chi.
I accidentally sat on Luke's knee. I apologize, everyone.
Apologize to my knee. No, it's fine. My knee's feelings don't matter.
I'm sorry, Luke's knee. Luke, why did you move your knee down?
I'm scared. The knee has a mind of its own. It's scared.
Well, if you want, you can,
The knee is afraid.
you know, we can make me some cereal after this if you want.
Hello, Amber. Hope you and Luke are doing well. Thank you, Drums of Burke.
Thanks, Drums of Burke.
Thank you for the super chat.
Oh, it's a super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat, Drums of Burke. Really appreciate that, and thank you so much for your generosity.
There's supposed to be a training mode I can do. I'd like to try the training mode. I'm gonna go back to Chi-Chi's house.
Thank you so much, Drums of Burke. Hope you're having a great day, too. Thank you so much. It's very kind of you. Thank you. And thank you for your generosity, Drums of Burke. Appreciate that very much.
Wait, it says Chi-Chi wants to spend time with Goku. Chi-Chi wants to spend time with Goku. Go grant her wish. Not available after completing specific sub-stories. What does that mean? Do I have to resurrect the dragon? Dragon.
I don't know.
Get the dragon. Not available until... Chi-Chi's thingy might be available now. Let's see if Chi-Chi's available. Because Chi-Chi's on the thumbnail and we haven't really been doing much except chasing bears. I don't think Chi-Chi appreciates that.
Yes, we are playing Starfield. I think Luke's talked about it for months.
Yes.
So
We're doing random stuff for our stream though. We're doing the story on the other channel and we're doing, you know. Yeah. Although it sounds like I'm not going to be able to live stream on that channel, so I'm going to have to upload videos. Which is
so stupid.
Yeah, well they're not going to fix it anytime soon, so.
It doesn't make any sense. I don't want to talk about it.
I know. I brought it up briefly.
Luke, you can talk about whatever you want. I'm never upset.
The cat is sleeping.
You talk about. I'm just stating what I don't want to talk about. You can, you're your own person. If I don't want to talk about Batman, you're still gonna talk about him. Okay. Oh, Chi-Chi, go ahead.
No, I talked to Chi-Chi.
What did she say?
She has an angry aura. She's angry!
You can see people's auras?
I can see Chi-Chi's angry face.
Alright, well, what did she say? Talk to her again.
She talks about having a happy married life with Goku.
Hi.
I've been happy every day since marrying you, Goku. What's next for us? Having a child, of course. I'll make sure our baby studies hard and grows into a productive human being. Goku's like, a productive human being? What's that?
What is productive?
Their house actually looks pretty nice. They have nice shelves on the wall and stuff.
This is a capsule house.
Is that the Ox King?
Yeah.
Her dad?
I don't know where the Ox King lives after his kingdom gets destroyed, though, but he looks happy.
Wow.
I don't think he lives with us. I don't know where he lives.
You guys threw your father-in-law out on the street?
After
you took all his money?
Wait. Let me finish the Dragon Ball wedding arc, and then I can tell you what happens to the Ox King and his kingdom.
Wow. Unbelievable. So typical. Wow.
Poor father-in-law.
It's like gonna be on one of those.
He lives in a van
I've
right
seen
outside their house.
I've seen those homeless documentaries. They have documentaries where they interview homeless people and they ask them how they became homeless. And some of them is just heartbreaking. They're just like, yeah, I have other family, but, you know, I lost my job and nobody wants to take me in, even though I have tons of brothers and sisters. And the ones I really hate are the ones with older parents that are like, yeah, my kids, they don't have room for me because they're taking care of their own kids and they have careers and jobs. So I'm their mother and I'm homeless on the street, living in my car, hardly able to feed myself. It's like, so you have kids that have their own house and taking care of their children, and you literally gave birth to them, and you're on the street and you're not taking care of them? Or, I mean, they're not taking care of you? That makes me so angry to see, like, parents that are, like, it's so sad to see, like, parents that are, like, homeless out there and, like, their kids literally don't take care of them at all. It's horrible. It's very evil. It's like, those kids, like, really, I mean, it's like, so they were fed and clothed for, like, 30 years of their life and given a good upbringing so that, you know, their parents could just end up on the street with no food or clothes, and they're having their life. Unbelievable. It's terrible. You know what I mean? Where's that violin coming from? I'm talking about something serious right now. Oh my gosh. That should be a crime. Having your own father or mother out on the street while you have a house where you take care of your kids. You should throw your own kids out on the street and take care of your parents first. That's what you should really do. Elderly out on the street while you're living in warmth and comfort. Horrible.
That was a good use of the sad violin meme.
I can't believe you would play that violin.
Yes, you can. Oh, that's funny.
Ooh, someone's there.
It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked so well. You have to admit it worked.
Well, somehow I've seen some people that get interviewed and they're homeless and they're like, when I go to ask family for help, they make it 1,000 times worse than if I was just homeless.
Someone's there.
Because they're always, you know, being cruel to me, and they don't care that, you know, I have health issues and stuff, and, you know, it's better for me to just lay out here on the street and beg for money. It's just so sad because it's like, wow, your family must be really mean, but some people's families are really mean. I hope their family sees those documentaries. I hope they cry, but they won't.
Ooh, someone's there.
They'll just laugh at them. They'll be like,
My energy's overflowing.
brother or mom is out in the street. I hope they die from hypothermia.
Is this what you're going to talk about on your scarf stream? Oh
No,
my gosh, okay.
I'm done.
Ooh,
Alright,
someone's
you're
there.
done, okay.
I was done talking about it, then I kept vamping because you were finding the violin, Jeff.
It's a meme.
What's a meme?
How
is that a meme? It's just a violin.
It's not just a violin. Have you seen anybody do this before? I'm literally on the highway. Oh, the game kicked me out. Boo. Well, I was trying to find stuff to do, but
on my scarf stream, I'm just gonna try to. Basically, it's just. I don't want to talk. I can't tell. I can't say out loud anything I really feel. My thoughts are scary.
I can contest to that.
It's just I mean, it's an interesting game, but I mean,
I like to fish.
it's honestly like, what is that phrase that you used to say when I was saying, why is that person out there just hitting a bottle with some rocks all day? And Luke used to say stuff like, something to do. I was just like, what? That's such a stupid reason. Why wouldn't they use their time productively? They could be reading, you know, War and Peace They could be learning French. Why would they sit there and throw rocks at a bottle and looks like something to do? That's why, like, I used to be like, why are all these people hanging out at the mall, just sitting here in the cafeteria, just aimlessly walking through store after store without ever buying anything? And they know for real that they'll never buy anything. None of them have they don't have any bags of merchandise in their hands. They're obviously not here to buy stuff. They're just here to walk around like zombies. Then I tell Luke, like, why are these people even here? And Luke's like, something to do. I just don't even understand. What are you doing? What? What I'm saying, that's a scarf stream. I'm doing Luke's thing, which is something to do. I can't play Arkham every night. People will be sick of that. And I'm mainly bad at most games, so I'm gonna play an indie game that has no direction at all and basically has no way of telling me what. There's no directional button when I'm lost, and I basically, you know, just there for hours so that we can get 2 extra hours of sleep. I mean, it's like I have to be on a budget. I have to afford a game that's under $20. I mean, there's not really much of games in that range. Find a $10 game, it's not terrible. It's not the best game I've ever played. It's just something to do, you know? I guess.
I have that now. I can play it whenever I want.
So you're gonna play it every day now because
every time you talk.
I always talk about depressing things. I mean, the scarf game is cute. I liked how the main character looked with a little scarf. It wasn't really a huge reveal though. Like, it's like you would think like halfway through the movie he'd get a scarf or a game. But at the very beginning of the game, he has a scarf, so it's like, spoilers, he's wearing a scarf. Like, spoilers, Goku is a Saiyan.
I'm just fishing. I'm
I
fishing for
what I really want to do, because I'm so fed up with how bad superhero movies are, is after leaving the movie, like, after leaving the Blue Beetle movie, I'd just like to yell at the top of my lungs, why can't they make one decent comic book movie? I'm never coming back to the theater again. But then they'd probably say, they always do this because they'd probably be like, you don't like Blue Beetle because there's women in it, or because the main character is Hispanic, or because you hate blue aliens. So then they would just turn it around.
What were you... You were talking about blue aliens? What?
I'm saying I wish the next comic book movie in general I saw, I could just yell at the top of my lungs, why can't they make one good comic book movie? Even that weird X-Men movie, I never saw it, but it looks so weird.
Which one?
The creepy guy with the weird face. The Apocalypse or something?
Oh, that movie's terrible. Don't watch that.
That looked terrible. And then there was that horrible what was that horrible movie? The people that live on their weird planet with the guy who ever talks.
Did we do Drums of Burke stream this month?
I don't know.
Hey, Drums of Burke, did we do your August stream or no? What is your ultimate? I can jot you down because I don't remember when it is. Like, the month's almost over. We have Gamer Gals.
You haven't done it yet.
Okay. I'm going to eat you fish. How in the world do I find a golden trout? Whoop.
Can I watch Dragon Ball Z without watching Dragon Ball?
Yes.
Says Vicky.
Yes. You can, Vicky. Dragon Ball Z basically gives you like a quick, like, little recap At the very beginning, because you don't have to watch all of his child adventures to know that it says he did stuff as a kid at the beginning of Dragon Ball Z, and you find out he's married, he has his own kid, and basically Dragon Ball Z isn't really necessarily a story about Goku. It's kind of like a story about his son Gohan. Kind of. Goku has a big role in the show, but Gohan also has a big role as the son of Goku. Woo! Do. Technically, you don't have to watch all of Dragon Ball Z to understand what's going on with Dragon Ball Super either. Like, that's how well written those shows are. But if you really want to dive into the lore and get to know the characters, then yeah, literally watch all Dragon Ball Z and Dragon Ball Super.
Drums of Burke says he renewed later because he was preparing for a Bible study event at his house.
No worries.
Alright, thank you, Drums of Burke. We appreciate that.
Well, it's still August, so
We'll figure out your stream, and even if... Yeah, we'll get in touch with you about it. I don't know what days we have available in August.
We have to do Mandrakos, Gamer Gal, and 3 other people.
If Vicky says, thanks for the answer, Jacob says, that's one big fish.
Yeah, but I need a golden trout. I don't even know where to get it.
Ooh, someone's there.
Someone's there.
Flying Nimbus, keep on flying.
I forgot to make a time code for actually fishing. I'm a terrible person.
You want to hear the most depressing story that I've ever heard about a homeless guy? I can tell you, but it's really depressing. Okay, so I don't know why I end up watching these videos, but I guess I just like depressing stuff. But there was this guy, and he had this story that he basically was so depressed already. He felt like his family didn't care about him at all, and he was like somehow like wandering around on the road, and like I don't know what he was doing, but he was extremely depressed, so I don't know what was in his mind. But basically, he was wandering around with no family, no food, nothing to eat, and no hope or anything. And right at his darkest moment, a car hit him. And then he fell over, and there were no police officers around or ambulance. So he just lied there, and he almost died just lying there forever, for days. And then he got up one day, and he literally was okay magically. And then he realized he was just done, because he felt like everyone in his family hated him, and then the whole world hated him. So he was just done with society. So he went to a cave, and he realized that it really wasn't that bad. And he ended up just living in the cave. He had one blanket, and he said that he just like he just finds like wild like vegetables growing around and rips them out of the ground and just boils them a little in his cave, and he lives there every day, and he said he's pretty happy. But I mean, how happy could you be living in a cave? It just sounds so sad. But he like volunteers at like a homeless shelter, even though he is homeless. That's a sad story.
No, that's not how you do the sad story meme.
Alright,
okay.
you do it.
Alright, that's a sad story.
You talk about a sad story.
Okay.
You do the meme.
Okay, here we go. Meme music. This morning I woke up. I walked downstairs. I grabbed a bowl. I went to the fridge and I'd already poured the cereal. Inside the fridge, the milk was empty. I couldn't find the car keys anywhere. I had no money in my pocket, and my cereal would not have any milk. That's how you do it. That's how you do the sad meme.
But that's so selfish compared to a guy living in a cave that got hit by a car. You just didn't have milk for your cereal.
And I didn't have money for more milk.
That's not very sad at all. You can just wait till you have more money.
No!
Wow.
Here we go. Sad story.
Oh Oh yeah, Buzz Lightyear Star Command was my ultimate, says Drumsabert.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yep, I remember now.
Thank you, Drumsabert says, one of the most depressing things is a piano. It has 88 depressing things. What? Keys are depressing?
Keys.
Depressing things.
Oh, because you press the keys.
Ooh,
Depressing.
someone's there.
Never.
Oh, they depress. You depress
Yeah,
them.
they're depressing.
Pressing things. Buzz Lightyear Star Command was my ultimate.
Yeah.
Thank you, Drumsabert. Thank you for the super chat.
Korea. I have the sad meme music. S tier, no experience. Oh, I like these Dragon Ball streams. They get weird.
Plan for YouTube, because now I found out that a cave actually keeps the right temperature all year round. People should really go back to living in caves. Cave people had it all correct.
Cave people had it correct.
Yeah, it keeps it cool in the summer and warm in the winter. And as long as there are no bears living in there,
There were always bears, Amber.
you should be pretty good with the cave.
There were always bears.
Ooh, someone's there.
That someone there is your father-in-law, where we don't know where he lives. Goku.
Yeah,
Found a
you're
good
like one of
one.
those people in this
Nice.
documentary
I've
who's
got
not
plenty
taking
of
care of
energy
your
now.
elderly parents. And they're out on the street on New York City, sitting there with a little piece of plastic cup, waiting for 3 cents so
found a
they can
good
be
one.
able to eat a little cup of noodles for the day. What a jerk you are, Goku. By the time I'm done with my story, what do you want me to do? Keep talking about him?
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Now Luke looks for the sad meme while I'm talking, so it's like I can't keep vamping here. I don't even know if vamping is a word other than music. It kind of sounds like I'm a vampire. I cannot keep vamping here.
One sad, most emotional music. Ah, no.
No, the violin one was the best one.
Well, that's because that's used in memes. That's the sad. You play the sad violin meme. That's what it is. All right.
Ooh,
Someone's there. Someone's right here. He is a bear.
No sad. I had no spoon, no milk, and one piece of corn plate to eat for the entire week. I am sad, says Sidney.
Sidney wins. Sidney gets the sad music.
Yep, thank you, Drumsabert, and we will do Buzz Lightyear Star Command. Thank you. Well, I'm so sorry. Thank you for being, I have my puns. I got it from my parents. I told my mom. She got the answer. I was like, I told my mom, and she got the answer. I was like, I am your son.
All right, this ought to be enough.
Oh, I see. You did the 88 keys. You most depressing things. Because you depress the keys. Nice one. Yeah, nice one, Drumsabert. Yeah, Luke said something that was similar to his dad when I was out with him today. I think we went out today. Yes, we did.
We went out.
We went out today for ice cream. And basically, I don't remember what it was, but Luke said like the worst case scenario of something randomly.
Oh gosh.
I can't remember what it was, and I was like, wow, that sounds like something he said. You get that from your dad?
Ooh,
But I don't remember, like, he has that really dark, Luke's dad has this really weird dark humor, like, I don't even remember what Luke said, though.
I don't remember. It was something dark.
It was something dark.
Probably something to do with a car accident.
Yeah.
Yeah. Guys saying I'm dying as I'm beating them up. It doesn't make any sense.
The thing I don't like about tigers, cartoon tigers or tigers depicted in games is that it's completely inaccurate. First of all, they don't even have stripes on its back. And secondly, I don't like when tigers look like this. Their hair is way too short. Tigers have very long hairs.
Yeah.
Like, that would be way more fluffy going on. It's just not fluff. There's nothing fluffy going on.
There's nothing fluffy with that tiger.
You can't just have a animal, no offense, I'm not trying to be rude, but that kind of looks like a bear that somebody painted stripes on. It doesn't, like, I don't know who drew this, but...
This is based on Toriyama's...
This is like when you're 5 and you show your mom, like, I drew a picture, it's like, is this supposed to be a dog? It's like, no, this is a house. It's like, oh. It's like when you draw something that doesn't look anything like what is the actual thing.
I'm not playing the sad music anymore.
You're drawing. What makes me really upset is that they don't even get tigers correct. They can't even call it a tiger. Like, it doesn't have enough fur. Like, it would need to have a ton of fur and whiskers and be like really like shaggy. Yeah, it just it bothers me seeing. It looks like the tiger's fur has been shaved. It just bothers me seeing tigers with short hair. It's just weird to me. There's a lot of things that bother me about life. Most things in life bother me.
Most things that bother me.
Like, for instance, fishing in games. You did not put any kind of bait on that.
I don't need any bait.
Yeah, there's no way the fish would go for a hook.
Yeah, they will.
No, they wouldn't. They need something. Why would they want to eat a hook? It would have to look like something they would actually want to eat.
I'm making it look very tasty.
A hook?
Yep.
If you saw a pizza dangling in front of you, you would want to eat that. But if you saw a metal object, I cannot believe the fish is such an idiot. It must have a low IQ. There's no way that the fish would go for a piece of jagged metal. I think I'll bite into it. That would be like a human being being like, oh.
Ooh, this looks tasty.
Wow. I can't think of what that would be.
How about that, Amber?
That would be like a human being that would be like, ooh, a light socket. I'm gonna put my hand. That would be like a human being, like if you open the door to your house, and someone was waving like a bottle of like poison fumes or something, and I'd be like,
there.
ooh, there's something I'd want to eat.
What poison fume bottle? What?
It just doesn't make any sense. Like, why would the fish go for a piece of metal? They would go for food. Just doesn't make any sense. You need to put food on the end of that.
Uh-huh. Handmade confectionaries.
Well, here's what it would be like. It's like if I opened the door and someone waved up and some alien on a hook had a box of cereal in front of my door, like jiggling it around.
Cereal.
And I'd be like, sorry, you're not fooling me. That's not real food. Slams the door in the face of the alien. Cyclops. A Cyclops dinosaur? That's pretty weird.
There.
What's wrong with the dinosaur?
He only has one eye. It's deformed. Sorry.
Someone's there.
Oh no, he has two eyes. They're just really close together.
He's mad at you now, Amber.
Sorry, but this face isn't very aesthetically pleasing when the eyes too close together like that. I mean, I don't want him to look like a supermodel or anything, but his eyes are literally squished into one. I thought he was a psych. I'm sorry!
Someone's there.
Oh, he's mad now.
Oh, he's beaten.
Well, at least he's put out of his misery by having a terrible life.
Goku just, knocked him out. It's fine.
Oh.
Alright, I think that's a good stopping point. Alright, people. Amber's stream will be starting up in just a little bit. So, she'll be playing a game called Scarf. We're gonna have some cereal. And, get the stream set up. If you guys want another episode of Dragon Ball is gonna have to get 1,000 views. We're stopping at around 890, 900 views. So far, your streams tomorrow are as follows. Let's see. There will be a finale of Zelda Oracle of Seasons tomorrow. There will be another episode of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Nightmare. And this one is very close to getting an episode as well. So, that's the plan. I like these Dragon Ball filler streams. Just kind of running around, hanging out.
Someone's there.
Sad piano music.
Why do the animals talk in Dragon Ball?
Why not?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Because it's a fantasy show. You're overthinking it. Stop overthinking Dragon Ball. It's just a fun fantasy show. So tomorrow we're gonna try to collect the Dragon Balls, and I don't know, try to figure it out from there.
What I really don't understand is why aren't the animals wearing hats, especially when it's raining out?
Why aren't the hats? What?
They should be wearing hats or holding umbrellas, because that would help them, keep the rain off.
First Econ too far? I don't understand what that even means.
With the animals talking.
Oh.
Because animals are people too.
Animals are people too. Okay, anyway guys and gals, that's it, that's all. You'll be redirected to Amber's stream, which is on Xbox. Xbox marks the spot. And Zelda finale tomorrow. More Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then maybe Amber will be on the Dragon Ball stream where we're going to try to find the Dragon Balls. And
I'll be on it.
yeah, Amber says she'll be on it. And then we have Richard Taylor's Ultimate stream is tomorrow. All right, guys. You'll be redirected over to Scarf. If you guys could get those likes up, that would be great. And thank you for the super chats, everybody. And Chad, we hope you had a wonderful birthday. And it's time to eat cereal.
Happy birthday, Chad. Alright, guys. We'll see you guys in 15 minutes. See ya.